Hey guys, Brittany and Parker here from Ride or Dine.
Hello.
And this week, instead of our usual Tuesday vlog, we've got kind of a different video for you guys.
As roller coaster enthusiasts, we get different questions all the time. What's your favorite ride? Where should we go to ride roller coasters? But
Favorite park?
favorite park. But one question that also stands out to me is how long have you waited for a ride?
Yes. The answer is a long
A
time.
long time, depending on the
Longer than we'd
ride.
like to admit sometimes. But, that's the name of the game sometimes with new rides. So we thought it'd be fun to put a video together listing out our top longest wait times for rides.
So let's start out with, I guess, the lowest of the high.
Yeah. So I want to preface quickly by saying that Parker's wait times are going to be much longer than mine because I am a huge proponent for purchasing any kind of upgrade that gets me to the front of the line or gets me through the line as fast as possible. I hate waiting in really long lines. And honestly, if it weren't for Parker, I probably would have skipped a lot of really great rides because I just didn't want to wait.
I'm honored and insulted.
Okay, so let's start kind of towards, like you said.
Yeah, so 2 hours. We've
Mhm.
waited for Navi River Journey.
Oof, what a letdown.
Yeah,
It was when it first opened, so
kept waiting for that drop. Never
yeah,
happened.
it was not worth it. I apologize if anybody really likes Navi River Journey, but it's not worth a 2-hour wait. I'll say that.
Yeah, we've also waited for Avatar Flights of Passage the same amount of time. And
Yes,
worth it
worth it
for that one.
for
Yeah.
sure. I would probably cap around 2.5 hours for it, but it was definitely worth it. We also rode that same day we rode Navi as soon as it opened, and it was morning time when we waited. It wasn't too hot, at least in Orlando, but it was a long wait. But once we got off the ride, we were like, man, we didn't even care how long we'd waited.
And then another one is Soarin. Actually, pretty closely related to Avatar.
Yes, that was Parker on his own. I would never wait 2 hours for Soarin'.
Really?
Well,
When it first opened?
well, maybe when it first opened.
That was like
But
ride
but
to
then you
wait
could do
for
Fast
at
Pass
Disney
then.
World.
Like why not Fast Pass?
Yeah, yeah. But Soarin', everyone would wait for Soarin', and now everyone waits for Seven Dwarfs. It's like the cool thing to do.
Actually, we waited for Seven Dwarves when it first opened for a long time too. How long do you think that we waited?
Probably 2 hours.
Probably 2 hours, yeah. Since opening, we have not waited that long for it.
No, if it's over 35 minutes, I'm not interested.
It's always over 35 minutes.
I'm not interested.
We've waited like 70 since, but not often. And if you can snag those fast passes, although those are gone now. If you could snag those fast passes, we would.
So moving up to the next tier, if you will, is 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we know Jurassic World.
Yes, we went to Jurassic World in Universal Studios in California, and that was huge for me. I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. It's my favorite movie of all time. We've had multiple dino days, and we waited about 2.5 hours
Right.
when it opened.
It was a great ride.
Oh, yeah. The only downside to that is that we went back again the next day at Park Open, and we walked on the ride like 4 times in a row.
Right.
So, oops.
And then the other ride was Gringotts.
Yes.
Also when it first opened.
Yes. Yep. That was a long one. Gringotts is a great ride.
Yeah.
And that line actually didn't feel too bad.
There's a lot
It's all
going on.
inside too, so that's nice.
Right. So next up is actually just for me. It's for El Toro in Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. It actually, to this day, is my favorite wooden coaster. And so obviously I would say that was worth it.
Yeah. How long did you wait?
3 hours.
3 hours.
I would do it again.
You would do it again?
Even though I've ridden the roller coaster, I would do it again.
Wow. That is dedication. You really love it.
Yeah. So the next one is also me.
Hmm.
She's in here again, I promise. So it would be Millennium Force for 3.5 hours. Again, when the roller coaster first opened, and it was the coaster.
Yeah.
And for me, it's still one of my favorites.
Yeah. So Millennium Force I've actually been on. It was terrifying to me. It was insane. My eyelashes were about to like blow off of my face, I remember.
It's funny because
It was
so many
intense.
roller coaster enthusiasts knock the roller coaster for being tame, and then she gets off the ride and says that it's so intense, and I'm like, man,
I think I almost cried
yeah.
when I got off. But I would do it again. Like, it was a lot of fun. And I do love roller coasters. I mean, people probably think that I hate roller coasters the way I talk about them, but I did love it. It was fun, but it was so scary. I would not wait 3.5 hours for it, though. I would wait a solid hour and a half.
That seems fair.
So next up is my longest wait time.
There you go.
And it's pretty long. So mine is for Forbidden Journey, the Harry Potter ride at Universal Studios. It is at both parks, but I waited at Orlando opening week for it, and I waited about 4 hours.
Wow, yeah, 4 hours, but opening week, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it was totally worth it. I think the ride also broke down a couple of times while we were in line, which is not communicated to you when you're in line, so it's frustrating.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense because it was a prototype when it first opened,
yeah,
so they had issues.
Yeah, for sure. But I will say that is in my top 3 like mind-blowing moments in theme park history. You know, I got off of that ride and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's a game changer.
Am I a wizard? It was
Where's my letter?
Yeah, it was insanely cool. Plus, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. We both are, but
yeah.
I mean, just, oh man, you get engulfed in the magic. So it was worth it. 4 hours, worth it.
And the longest wait that either of us have ever been in, that comes from me at America's Roller Coaster again, Top Thrill Dragster. A whole 28 seconds long.
Oh my gosh. How long did you wait for that 28-second ride?
That 28 seconds was worth 4.5 hours.
Oh my God. That's half a day.
Yeah. Well, so again, like we've talked about with these others, it was when the ride first opened. Mm-hmm. And just like Forbidden Journey, also a prototype.
Right.
So it broke down several times, and we were a group of like 8 when we first got in line, and people were leaving as time went on, giving up, and I think by the end we were only a group of 3 or 4.
That makes sense. I would have been one to leave.
Yeah.
To dip. I have never done Top Thrill Dragster because no.
It's a crazy intense roller coaster. I think you were talking about it was one of your top moments ever for Forbidden Journey.
Mind-blowing.
For me, that was one of the only moments where I actually felt scared on a ride.
Okay, well, if Parker felt scared, then I'm never doing it in my life. Because I'll probably pass out on it.
No, it wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. But, you know, when it first opened, it was, you know, over 100 miles per hour and launches you in under 4 seconds.
And how tall? 400 feet?
Yeah, 400 feet tall. Yeah. And so it was intimidating when it first opened. And it still is today.
So there you have it. Those are our top wait times that we could think of.
Yeah, and we want to know, leave a comment below, what is the longest you've ever waited for a ride? Yeah, definitely interested to hear everybody's feedback on this one, because I know everybody's got at least a couple rides that they've waited for, even if it's against their will, like, you know, our parents, people we forced on rides in the past. So yeah, let us know. And we will return next week with a new vlog on Tuesday. So see you guys next time.